this earth with a tectonic rip in my ribs. A titan forging slaughter where they're choking out the kids. Every alley felt the shadow when my heel hit the dirt. Cause I'm blessed for every son until the whole damn universe hurt. I never gave a fuck for gold, never begged for a seat. I'm the seismic activity that makes the world government skip a beat. I got the power to sink the world, but I hold it in my palm. The eye of the hurricane, the motherfucking deadly calm. I never needed treasure, never needed it a crown. I'm the only man on earth who can turn the ocean upside down. The seas were clogged with vultures screaming for a throne, but I'm the type to snap the neck of anyone who's prone. I dragged the broken from the gutter, baptized them in lead. I taught them how to spit and fate until the heavens bled. And even when the world tried to shackle me to rock, I stood like a god king, taking every fucking shot. The mentor off the racks, the needles ripped from my skin. Let the final war for the new era finally fucking begin. I'm a relic of the past, fine, watch the relic rise and put the fear of a dying god into your shaking coward eyes. And even if my bones go cold, the ocean screams my name. Cause every filthy scar I bore is existed in smoke and flame. And even when the sky collapses, I'll rebuild with my hands. Cause I was born to be the wall no storm could ever dare. The sea still bows to my command. They call me monster, call me devil, scum of the tide, but I was building sanctuaries where the outcasts hide. A fortress for the bastards who were born to be erased. I'm the god they found in every single horror that I faced. I went to war with every law, I strangled out the clock. I faced the cowards who believed that fear was how they rock. You think your justice matters when my fist hits the air? I'll crack the space between us and leave you shattered in despair. I'm the father of the fleet, the king without a peer. I've been the nightmare of the Navy for a fucking 40 years. I watched the horizon bleed out as the years began to burn, but I never let my banner drop or gave them a turn. Cause every damn injustice put a bullet in my chest, and every son beside me put the demons all the rest. I saw the betrayal, felt the blade twist inside my gut, but I still call you son. Even when my veins are getting cut, I'll take the blade from squad and I hold it in my hand. The rate of man alive who can force me to my knees to stand. The fire in my lungs is the only thing I crave as I drag every one of these bastards to a watery ass grave. And even if my heart is reaped, the light will never fade. Cause every soul I saved is now a legend that I made. And even if the tides collide to drag me to the deep, I'll tear the seas asunder while the whole world is asleep. The sea still bows the vows I keep. The sea still bows the vows I keep. Look at the count, hundreds of bullets and cannonballs deep, but there's a promise to the dead that I'm obligated to keep. I cave a skull of an arrow, will crack the tectonic plate. I'm the era-defining monster that was hand-delivered by fate. Half my face is missing, fine, I only need a glare to send a ripple of pure terror through the shaking fucking air. I'm a walking graveyard, a monument of pain. I've got the blood of my enemies clogging up every vein. I'll tilt the sea on its axis, I'll shatter the horizon while the sun goes black and the level of the tide is rising. So I stood there gutted, roaring, daring back to try. Cause even corpses shake the world before they finally die. I felt the crack inside my soul like a final war cry. A promise to my family that I'd never say goodbye. I'm standing tall, no wounds on my back, and never fucking fled. I'll be the king of the new era, even when I'm cold and dead. The flag is still flying, the drums are beating loud. I go out like a legend, fucking bloody and proud. The One Piece is real, let the message pierce the sky as I show you how a real man chooses to die. Tremor is in